Pizza Margherita, a timeless classic that has captured the hearts and taste buds of people all around the world. This is a classic Neapolitan pizza. It's simple and delicious. With its thin, crispy crust and fresh toppings, it's a true representation of Italian culinary artistry. The pizza has a fascinating history. It's more than just a dish. It's a story that dates back over a century. Legend has it that this iconic pizza was created in 1889. It was a time when Italy was unifying and the need for a national symbol was strong. A pizza maker named Raffaele Esposito wanted to honor Queen Margherita of Savoy. He sought to create something special, something that would stand the test of time. He used the colors of the Italian flag for inspiration. The red, white, and green were not just colors. They were a symbol of unity and pride. Red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green basil came together. These simple ingredients created a masterpiece that was both visually appealing and delicious. Thus, the Pizza Margherita was born. It quickly became a favorite, not just in Italy, but around the world. This pizza embodies Italian culinary tradition. It's a testament to the importance of quality ingredients and the art of pizza making. It's about fresh, high-quality ingredients. The tomatoes must be ripe and juicy, the mozzarella soft and creamy, and the basil fresh and fragrant. It's about simple preparations that let the flavors shine. The dough is carefully kneaded, the sauce spread with love, and the toppings placed with precision. Today, we'll learn how to recreate this iconic dish in your own kitchen. With a few simple steps, you can bring the taste of Naples to your home. Get ready for a taste of Naples. Gather your ingredients, roll up your sleeves, and let's celebrate the timeless beauty of Pizza Margherita together. The dough is the foundation of any great pizza. It's where the magic begins, setting the stage for all the delicious toppings to come. For Pizza Margherita, we need a dough that's soft, chewy, and slightly crispy. This balance is key to achieving that perfect bite. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. With a few simple steps, you'll be making dough like a pro in no time. We'll start with simple ingredients: flour, water, yeast, salt, and a touch of olive oil. These basic components come together to create something truly special. The yeast is our leavening agent. It's what makes the dough rise, giving it that light and airy texture we all love. It creates air bubbles for a light and airy texture. These bubbles are essential for the dough's final texture and flavor. Kneading the dough is crucial. This process helps to develop the gluten, which is the protein that gives the dough its elasticity and strength. It develops the gluten, which gives the pizza its structure. The more you knead, the better the gluten network becomes, resulting in a dough that can hold up to all your favorite toppings. After kneading, the dough needs time to rest and rise. This is called proofing. During this time, the yeast ferments the dough, adding depth to its flavor. Proofing allows the yeast to work its magic. You'll see the dough expand and become more airy, which is exactly what we want. The dough will double in size and become even more flavorful. Once it's ready, you'll have the perfect base for your pizza, ready to be topped and baked to perfection. The tomato sauce is the heart of our Pizza Margherita. We're not using any fancy spices or herbs here. We want the sweetness of the tomatoes to shine through. San Marzano tomatoes are the gold standard for Pizza Margherita. They have a low acidity and a naturally sweet flavor. We'll simply crush them by hand. No need for a blender. A touch of salt is all we need to enhance the tomato's natural sweetness. Remember, we're aiming for a harmonious balance of flavors. The sauce should be light and fresh, not heavy or overpowering. Section 4. The Art of Assembly, From Dough to Deliciousness. This is where the magic truly happens, transforming simple ingredients into a culinary masterpiece. Now comes the fun part, assembling our pizza. This is where your creativity can shine, and you can make the pizza truly your own. Gently press the proofed dough into a round shape. Use your fingertips to stretch and shape the dough, feeling the texture and elasticity. Don't use a rolling pin, as it can deflate the air bubbles. These bubbles are crucial for that perfect airy crust we all love. We want to keep the crust light and airy. The air pockets will give the crust a delightful texture, making each bite a joy. Spread a thin layer of our simple tomato sauce over the dough. Use the back of a spoon to spread it evenly, ensuring every bite has a burst of flavor. Leave a small border for the crust. This will allow the edges to puff up and become beautifully golden and crispy. Next, tear fresh mozzarella into small pieces and scatter them evenly over the sauce. The fresh mozzarella will melt beautifully, creating pockets of creamy goodness. Drizzle a little olive oil over the top. This not only adds a touch of richness, but also helps the crust to brown beautifully in the oven. This adds richness and helps the crust brown beautifully. The olive oil will give the pizza a lovely sheen and enhance the overall flavor. Finally, the finishing touch: fresh basil leaves. Tear them gently and place them on top, adding a burst of fresh, aromatic flavor that complements the other ingredients perfectly. Section 5. The alchemy of heat: baking your masterpiece. Preheat your oven to its highest setting. A pizza stone or baking steel is ideal. It helps to distribute the heat evenly for a crispy crust. Slide the assembled pizza onto the hot stone or baking sheet. Bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. Keep a close eye on it. The crust should be golden brown and the cheese bubbly and slightly charred in spots. Once baked, remove the pizza from the oven. Allow it to cool slightly before slicing. This will prevent the toppings from sliding off. Section 6. Savoring the moment. Serving and enjoying your pizza. Slice the pizza into wedges and serve it immediately. The beauty of Pizza Margherita lies in its simplicity. The flavors are best enjoyed fresh out of the oven. The taste is a delightful combination of sweet, tangy, and savory. The crust is crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. The tomato sauce is bright and flavorful. The mozzarella is melty and gooey. And the fresh basil adds a touch of aromatic freshness. Pizza Margherita is traditionally enjoyed with your hands. Fold a slice in half and enjoy every bite. Section 7. Beyond the basics. Exploring toppings and variations. While the classic Pizza Margherita is a masterpiece on its own, don't be afraid to get creative and adventurous. Feel free to experiment with different toppings and variations to suit your taste. Add some sliced mushrooms or black olives for an extra savory kick and depth of flavor. A sprinkle of red pepper flakes will bring the heat and a touch of spice. Or try adding some cooked Italian sausage for a heartier meal. The possibilities are endless. The key is to use fresh, high-quality ingredients and to keep the flavors balanced and harmonious. If you enjoyed this slice of Italy, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next delicious dish in our Italian series. See you next time in the kitchen. Buon appetito!